Okay guys, in this video we are going to be creating a highlight video for a soccer athlete that's a cam, winger, striker. He's not really your traditional like winger outside back player. At this level, youth level, he's more of a cam striker mixed winger. Just really dynamic at the goal, a lot of goals, a lot of assists. Okay, so you can see we've got a nice, clean custom intro we've made here for him. So let's go through the reel. It's not in the perfect order yet. These are kind of his top highlights, top 24 highlights. We're going to run through them. I'm going to talk about them, give you guys some feedback, and then I'm going to put them in the best order possible based off of his style, level of play, and the competition level. And that's going to help you guys break down exactly the best order for your highlight reel might be. Okay, so let's jump into it. So we'll finish up his intro here, and then we'll jump right into it. Okay, so first goal we've got right now, looks like he's playing more of a striker role. Okay, he's going to be playing different positions here. Gets it, breaks away, some space from his defender, scores left-footed, right inside the post. Really nice goal, left-footed. This one receives, beats a player, gets knocked off, wins it back, punches it through. Wow. Okay, so let me bring it back here. Let me blow this up a little bit bigger for us so we can see. Make sure we can see everything that's going on. Okay, we won't see some of our tags and labels over here that's made through the SportsReelz platform, but that's okay. I want to blow this up. I want to go back. I want to talk about two things real quick. Let's come back here. So see how he's kind of just walking off, not looking at the play? That's not terrible, but we don't want to start the reel off like that. So we'll trim that up a little bit shorter to cut that out so it just breaks into the play right away. We'll still start the play before he gets the ball, but you can see how that's an amazing play. We want that to be super, super strong. Okay, so we've shown 2 goals, and now we're jumping into helps break a defensive pass and transitions up. So this is he's playing more of the midfield role instead of the striker. Okay, which is fine. It's totally fine. So the position in these guys doesn't really matter. All these positions he's attacking, he's going to be showing very similar dangerous plays in those. Now, it's a little bit different if we're playing left wing and then we're playing center back. That's a huge difference, right? But in this case, winger, striker, cam, we want to show him being dangerous. We want to show him attacking, getting at the goal, and being dangerous, whether it's scoring, whether it's getting a nice attempt, whether it's a key pass, assist, anything like that to be dangerous is what we're trying to showcase. Okay, so in this play, we just saw he gets the ball, dribbles up, makes a nice through ball through. Okay, I don't think that should be that high up in the reel, so we'll make that adjustment, okay? But it's still showcasing something that you're going to do in transition, right? So if we watch that again, we're still seeing transition play here. Sees the pass, goes for it, gets it, and then breaks out with speed, okay? So we're still showcasing a lot of things here, including speed, including a nice, clean precision pass on a fast transition. Okay, so here he is now. Looks like he could be forward or winger here. Gets the touch. Beats the player 1v1, puts it into the side netting, beats the keeper. That's a huge play. It's a really, really good goal. Okay, this one. Okay, so this play, he just kind of gets it on the wing, takes some speed, some big touches, gets around the outside, makes a good cross across. That's a good play. I don't think it shows enough to be this high in the reel. I think it should be further down because it's a straight dribble down, right? If we watch it again, it's just a straight dribble down the line, right? Gets it. Yeah, he has to beat these players, but player slides, misses it. That player gets baited a little too easy, beats him around the inline. So it's good, but if you look at the kind of the decisions of the defenders and what he had to do. Now this plays underneath him, right? So very positionally aware, waits for his forward to play it off him, beats the player 1v1, and slots in the goal. Super composed, super clutch. So I really, really like that goal. This one slides in between the defender or the midfielder, wins the ball, and plays a nice clean pass to get an assist. So this is a good play, but let's look at this one again. So it's a good play, but there's probably some plays. Again, what are we showing here? Okay, Defensively aware, drops back in, wins it. Beautiful pass right on his foot. I mean, look at that. But is there some more things that we can show in these starting plays that we can show a little bit more than just a clean pass, right? Can we show him being a little more dynamic, a little more dangerous? And we'll see. I'm going to move myself up here so I'm out of the way. Actually, I'll move myself over here. Okay, so, sorry, I got a little distracted there. Let me go back. Okay, so highlight number 9. Turns, beats this player, uses speed on the dribble. Takes off. Okay, so it looks like he turns, wants to play this left winger overlapping, but the defender had it blocked off. He wants it to be a dangerous pass, chips it in behind. That's a good play. That's a really good play. I think if you understand his awareness and vision and what he's doing there. Okay, so this one has a little step over, uses the outside, plays it outside. Okay, that's just a good solid play, but should be towards the bottom of the reel, right? This one gets it. Okay, not a hard pass, but puts it right on his foot. Okay. This one does a little step over touch, has the player one-on-one, beats him, beats the second, baits them both, and passes it off. Okay. That might be in about a good position for that. Okay, so now we're switching up. So, big thing here. Everything that we've shown up to this point has been school ball. Okay, now we're transitioning and starting to mix in some club ball. So, actually, this is a school field. I know this field, so I'll tell you right now. Okay, we can see right here. It's a club game. So we're transitioning and showing club now. So what should we be doing with club and school? Well, depends on the competition level, depends on how dangerous you are, depends on a lot of things, what you rank, right? Those goals and things that he's showing in the school ball, he's still going up against some pretty strong defenders, and they're actually older than him at this point, so he can show the level, a high level there still, based off of his age and competition level. So we decided to show those, but we are, of course, trying to look at this club film and make sure that the higher level club film is getting in the mix as well, so that we can showcase that. And of course, we're gonna move that up as high as we can while still being dangerous. Okay, so back to this play. Let me restart it. Okay, so has a quick 1-2 there. Didn't get moving on that 1-2 as quick as I wanted to, but has a really nice shot, upper corner. Actually, very similar goal to the Champions League goal this past weekend. Okay, so puts a little pressure on, and now on the attack. Beats a couple players, gets that pass off, and then gets okay. That's nice. There's a lot happening there. There's a lot happening. Let's talk through it real quick, and then we will move on. Okay, so in the middle of the field, trying to figure out how he's going to win the ball, gain possession, sees the negative, and then wants to win it, sees he can't go anywhere. Now they're on transition. He gets it, keeps the ball, slots it through there for his teammate who has the shot, and then he comes up and finishes it. That's there's a lot there. That's a good play. It's just good athleticism that he can show in that play all around. Okay, this one, good switch, good pass. That's good. Doesn't need to beat a lot more of those dynamic plays. We want to show those dynamic plays first. We can show some of those good technical passes after the fact. Okay, nice. I would say that pass is harder than the one we saw before it, so I would definitely make sure that switch was above just the switch on the ground. I'd make sure that one's higher. Okay, so controlling the pass. So this just shows him creating separation and some little fakes and feints here to create some space. You know, that's more of that midfield possession on the ball right there. Okay, this one gets the ball in the end line. He's got a player on his back. Is able to get around him. Takes a shot. Goalie blocks it, but really good play to get around the end line. Okay. Boom, boom. Look, creating. Okay, so doesn't score there, but let's watch that again. Doesn't score, but watch this. So defensively, he's kind of tracking over, sees that it's taken there, knows he has to jump in there. The player's going there, wins it, goes quickly, has this player turning back and forth, shoots it while he's still turned around. Unfortunately, he doesn't get that one on frame, because he gets that on frame or scores that one, then that one's going to the top. I still think it's going to work its way up, though. Okay, so this one, he just moved his space out, just dribbled around 2 players, still got it through his legs, gets it through his legs again, takes a shot, keeper blocks it near post, but what a great play, especially for a club play. Okay, this one, you can see he's just tracking back, sees that he needs to fill that gap, comes all the way back, wins the ball. Great defensive play. Not going to be as high up because he has such good offensive and attacking plays, or highlights, but that's still huge. Okay, this one, again, defensive, big tackle here, uses his body, slings that player off. There's no foul. Again here. Player trying to beat him. He sees him stuck on the end line, getting towards the side. The sideline there was the yellow one, not the red one. So player was still in bounds. Okay. Again, 1v1 defending, wins it, lays it off. Okay, so that is the reel. So what did we see? Well, we saw some goals. We went into a little bit of transition defensively, mixed in with some other goals. Then we got into some assists, some other passes. And then we got into more defensive play down here, okay? So, now, let me show you the order I would put this in. If I'm a player that has similar place highlights to this, I'm going to show you the best highlight reel order for this, okay? Okay, guys, this is how I would put it together. I'm going to run you through it now. Every highlight reel is different. It just depends on what's there and what you see. But I just made some updates to the reel. It may not be perfect just yet, but we'll talk through it. Still got the creating space, scoring the left-footed goal first. This one, I trimmed up the beginning, so it just starts a little bit quicker before he receives the ball, but still shows him moving into space. And now he gets it, makes that quick touch. Blow this up a little bit bigger for you guys again. So next play, instead of switching into any of the defensive plays, I'm jumping straight in and just showing more goals. You don't always group it together like this. You can see there another goal. You don't always group it together like this, but the reason that I'm doing this is it's just high-level plays. Like, they're really good goals. It's not that they're simple goals or anything like that. So here's the one defensive one that I still have high. I think we're going to move this down. Right now it's in 6. Let's see what these next couple plays are, and we'll see if we're going to officially move that down. Yeah, it'll definitely be lower than this one. Because this one, again, shows more. It shows defensive as well, but it also shows dribbling in traffic, getting the ball, and then getting the rebound. So there's just more to show there, so it's definitely going higher. So we'll swap those. Let's see if we move it down any further. This play here, he wins it and plays another ball. Except he gets the assist on this one. I'd say they're both equally as hard, but this one has a better result. So I think we move it at least down 2. I like this switch here as well. So let's do this. Let's take it. Where was it? I think it was this one. Yeah, I'm going to move this down to at least number 9 probably. Or did I say number 8? Yeah, I think to number 8 and then number 9. Yep. Okay. So I feel good about that. Nice switch. So I move this up because as far as passing goes, he's in traffic. He finds the switch, plays it beautifully. That's a lot harder pass to make. Okay. This play, then we go into just showcasing some speed here, but also it results in him just having some awareness, some vision where he's going with the ball, keeps his defender guessing, and still has a good pass there to his teammate, okay, in behind the line. So I like that play. And then now we've got some plays. He's still got some footwork there, creating space, turning in the midfield, getting a pass off. It's a simpler pass. And then here, making a pass down the line to his teammate. That one, he's got a little more space, which is why I put that one after that one. Okay, this one gets the ball, does a little 1v1, passes it off. Okay, you know what? I'm going to move that up 1. It maybe deserves to go up 2, but I'm going to move it up 1. I think there's more there. He's got more pressure on him, right? This play, where were we? This play, he's got a little more time and space, right? You can see he's just got more time and space to play that, so a little bit easier than this play where he's got a little more pressure on him to make that pass. So that one he's got more space. This one. Okay, so this one actually needs to go up. So I know we were mixing in some of the passing there, but this play, oh, sorry. I skipped ahead. Let me give a refresh here. So this play, I think it was 13. Okay, so let me go back down here to 13. Let's see, yeah. Okay, you're going to see why I'm moving this play up in a sec. Well, we'll just play it through. But you can see he gets it, dribbles through 2, makes this defender, then gets it, makes him a second time, and then gets a shot off. So for that one, we're definitely going to go just some of these passes where it's a little bit simpler. We're going to move them up. Okay, so we've got our goals, right? We start jumping into, after the goals, we show 1 or 2 assists, some good passes here. So I'm just jumping back to highlight 8. That's one where he wins it, takes off down the line. I actually like this. No, I like that one better. Keep it there. Then he's got this switch. Then we jump into dribbling on the break here, and then he ends up dumping it into the corner. This highlight, yeah, this one's showing some different passing and stuff. And since we've already showed some dribbling, this is where we're getting down to the nitty gritty, guys. We're really trying to figure it out here. So I'm gonna move it up 1. So now it's gonna be this dribble where he has the breakout dribble. Then it's going to be this pass over. And right now we have this play where he's going to do the little double mags, right? So I'm actually going to bring this one up 2. And here's why I'm bringing it up 2. Gets us some club film mixed in a little bit earlier. And just showing, moving from kind of scoring to more of just technical ability, just dribbling in the club, on the club environment. So that's why I'm doing it. Then we have the breakout defensive play. Then we have the switch there. Now we have the dribble out with speed. Okay. Now we're going to move into some of these passes where he's got a little more space, a little more time to make some plays happen. And then we're going to move into, let's see. Okay, so receives it out here. Takes this player on 1v1 and then passes it off. Okay, great. And then this one's just showing him create some space between him and the midfielder that's putting pressure on him. Right. Okay, got it. All right, next we move into just showcasing speed on the dribble. Gets around the end line, puts across the goal mouth. Okay? All right, now we jump into some defensive work. Now, I don't always you don't have to group the defensive work all together. Oh, look at that. Big body, physical knockdown. Just showing him getting physical, putting in some work on the defensive side. He does play some midfield, so it's good to be able to show these things as well. Showing him, again, physical, big plays. This one here again gets in between the player and the ball. And then we've got one more defensive play here. Now, I did end up grouping these together. They don't always have to group together. I guess when I can, I like to group them in sections of 3 or 4 and then going back to offensive. But basically, the way that I did this was there was kind of a level drop I saw in the attacking plays. Okay, so when that level drop happens, I'm like, okay, there's still value in some of these attacking plays, but they're not as strong. We need to move to the defensive work. So once I've shown, hey, here is all highlighting all of his best offensive highlights, then from there, going to jump into the defensive. And then once we're done with that, as you can see now, we'll jump back into more passing, more offensive plays that we haven't been able to showcase yet. It could be anything, right? It's just something that's not as high level. So this 1-2 here, it's good, but because the 1-2, he kind of doesn't initiate it on the run. He just runs off of the pass once he sees it. Still gets there. It's great, but because of that, didn't think it was as strong. This play defensively, I like it. Like he steps in and wins it, has this player guessing. This is a strong play. He's got so many other strong plays. And because that one doesn't have the final result on the end of it. Okay, so this one, good switch. Good pass, right? But simpler compared to the other things that we've been showcasing for him. Okay, this one has a little overlap run up. Has a defender on his back. He's able to beat him, right? So again, keeper blocks it. A really good play, just not as strong as some of the other plays that we have. So that's the reel I would recommend for Rhys specifically. If you guys have similar highlights, make something like you can kind of turn it out like this, but it all depends on the level of the actual highlight that you're looking at. It's not always going to be this exact order. If you've got 4 or 5 goals that are just tap-ins, might not compare to what he's doing, right? If you're more of a winger that's got more crosses in the box, which we did not showcase in this reel, then you're going to be showcasing those, and that's a great thing to showcase, you getting 1-2s and getting down the line and getting crosses off. This has got more of that cam striker mix to it, really, than a winger. And a lot of the plays, but we kind of mix it all together. And at the end of the day, they're going to put the best 11 on the field. So you just want to make sure that you're showcasing the most you can in each highlight that you're looking at. This order really, really, really does matter, especially towards the top end, making sure that it looks good. You got your information here, and you're jumping into the important highlights that recruiters are going to want to see. Whether it's pros, semi-pros, college, you want to make sure. So if you guys want to get on our platform, Sports Reelz player platform, you can get on. You can upload all your games here. You can then have AI, or you can manually tag all the moments that you touch the ball. Have AI help you clean it up and save you some time. And then from there, you can create highlights, tons and tons and tons of them, all here. And then in those highlights, you can add them to your highlight reel or any playlist that you create. Okay? If you guys don't have the time, you're still not sure you have the knowledge to make it all happen, you can reach out to us at SportsReelz.com and hire our team, and we'll go in here and build it out for you just like we did Rhys here, and make sure that you have the highest level possible video, because that is the key piece to the recruiting game. So hope to hear from you guys, or check out some of our other videos and get more context and clarity and see if you can make it yourself. See you guys in the next one.